Welcome to Miss Melison's class, and we're going to talk about decimal place value today. So when we talk about decimal place value, the simple thing is that our kids have already been exposed to this in 3rd grade. They already know this. All we're doing is adding a section of it, which will come in play in just a moment. So, as you can see, I made a place value chart above here, right here. Okay? We have ones, tens, hundreds. Okay? So when you think about this, what I want you to do is think about a dollar. Okay? Everybody knows money. A dollar. Okay? That's a whole. Whenever you think about tens, I want you to think about $10. Whenever you think about hundreds, I want you to think about $100. So now, when we add the right section of the place value line, I want you to think about part of a dollar. Okay? The tenths is 10 cents. So think about a part of a dollar. Whenever you see hundreds, I want you to think about a penny. They are part of a dollar. If you have 50 cents, it's not a dollar. It's a part of a dollar. So, money will come later, but just to have a visual, it's up here. Also, in addition, whenever you have a decimal, you have to say and. The number that is written here is 56 and 38 hundredths. Okay? So now we're going to go down to ways to write a decimal. This is standard form. Standard form is just a numerical value, how we normally see numbers. That's it. Okay? Everyone should have very simple time doing this part. Word form. All it is a written out version in your native language. That's it. I know it sounds more technical, but it's not. Now we go down to expanded form. Expanded form is the actual number broken down into the place value of the number. So you go step by step. So the 5 is in the tens place. So that makes it 50. The 6 is in the ones place. So that makes it 6. We have to make sure to put the decimal and line them all up. They should be structured so they all line up right here. Now, we have 3 tenths, and we want to make sure we have the trailing zeros every time. Because if we don't, we get a little confused, and we don't want that to happen. Now, the 8 is also in here, and it is the 800ths. Students can always look back to their place value chart that they made so that they will know which place to do it under. The last form is expanded notation. Expanded form and expanded notation are what students get tripped up on the most because they see and they get confused. They see it and then they get confused about it. Who would have thought? But expanded form is the place value, and now what we're going to do is we're going to take the digit, which is the 5, so I'll be seeing down here now, and we're going to multiply it by the place value. So the 5 is in the tens place. You're going to add it, because if you subtract it, you're going to be taking away. We don't want to do that. And again, the 6 is in the ones place. The 3 is in the tenths place, and you want to make sure you put the decimal, because if you don't, you're adding the wrong thing. You multiply it by the tenths, you add it by the hundredths. The 8, as you can see, is in the hundredths place. This is all what we have covered. How do I write a decimal?